Have you ever wondered why some people always get whatever they want and some people, no matter how hard they try or how nice they are, they just simply don't get what they want? If this question has ever come up in your mind, I would like to answer it for you. So, let's get into the sauce. First step is awareness. Most people are not aware how the universe works, and if you are not aware of how something works or how valuable a thing is, you cannot profit from it and you cannot apply these things into your life to benefit your life and to get whatever you want, which is your desired reality, whatever you want to get out of it. So a thing that I like to conceptualize it is you are in a dark room. You are in a dark room, and in this room are diamonds, they are gold, rapper chains, iced out APs, richer meals, every single thing, really valuable stuff. There even is $1 million out here, but it's completely dark. So you are not aware of their existence. These things that are valuable are not valuable to you because you don't even know that they exist. Without your awareness, those things are not real. But let's say you got a flashlight, and this flashlight is your awareness. Now you can see into the dark room and you can see the valuable stuff that are in this room. So your awareness basically gives light to everything, and it shines a light on the things that can give you something valuable back. What I'm trying to say is, if you are not aware of how the universe works and what are the laws and the principles of the universe and how you can take advantage of them to make your life better, you cannot do that if you are not aware of them. So first step is to be aware of this stuff. Just wanted to clarify this before we got started. This step is just for the people that are new here and that don't know what this channel is about. I have more in-depth videos. You can look on my channel and you can conceptualize this even better. But first step is always awareness. Awareness gives light to everything. If you walked up on a street and you didn't know the value of $1 billion, you wouldn't even look in that direction because you are not aware of the power that $1 billion holds. Most people go through life unaware of the power of their mind and the power of the power of manifestation, the power of the laws of the universe. They don't know them, so they cannot apply them into their life, and they just get swung back and forth like some victim in the ocean. This is why most people cannot get whatever they want, even if they are working a shit ton more than the people that always get whatever they want. So first step is awareness. Now let's get into clarity. This is really important because if you don't know your destination, how can you drive up to that destination? Imagine you stepped into a car and you said, oh, I want to go to my favorite destination. Go to my favorite destination, but you don't know what my favorite destination is. You couldn't even go to some place. You would be confused, you'd be overwhelmed. What is the favorite destination? Imagine stepping into a taxi and say, get me home. What is home? It's really vague. The taxi driver won't get you home because he doesn't know where you live. And the same thing is with the universe. The universe doesn't know exactly what you want except if you have it clearly in your mind. If you only say vague things like, oh, I want to become rich, or oh, I want to be successful, or oh, I want to be loved, or I want to be less stressed. These are all vague things because you can be less stressed in playing a tennis game as your hobby, not in your business. You really want to be less stressed in your business. If you say you want to be rich, maybe you will become rich in a video game. If you say you want to be successful, one day you are walking down the street and an apple will fall into your head and you are successful in obtaining an apple. If you say you want to be loved, maybe a dog will love you, not a person, not your special person. The universe gives everything to you, but you have to be really clear with what you want, because your mind should have it pictured it in order to project it onto reality. You have to change the image, and you have to get clear with what image you want the mirror to reflect, what you want to be projected into the physical world. If you don't have that cleared out, then everything else goes to shit, because you don't even know the foundation. This is the basic foundation. First, know what you want to manifest, and then you can take the steps in order to become it, and then to manifest it. So first step is clarity. How do you get clarity? Sit a bit and self-reflect on whatever you want. Why do you want certain feelings? What are the feelings that you want to feel? Why do you want them? Who do you need to become in order to have them? And make them really specific. Write down your life with extreme detail. If you want a car, say, what is the color of the car? Is it black? Is it black matte? Is it gray? Is it gray with some yellow tints? Is it custom? What are the specs of the car? How many horsepower does that car have? How is the interior? How is the interior feeling? Why do you want this car? You want this car to feel more confident, so your persona needs to be more confident, and so slowly build up the character that you want to become. Without clarity, nothing is attainable. I repeat, without clarity, nothing is attainable. Your thoughts will be unclear, what you believe in will be unclear, you don't even know what actions you are supposed to take, mentally and physically, you don't know shit. You cannot drive up to your favorite destination if you don't know what your favorite destination is. Write that down. A thing that I do with my clients, I put them to write everything down, and then I put them to write their ideal day down, and then I put them to record themselves reading their ideal day and then listening to it hundreds and hundreds of times till the and feeling it, because feeling is the glue to your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind will take this as a truth and it will project it upon reality. Your mind won't let you do other stuff that don't correlate with what you want to obtain. It will literally force you. So clarity is really important. Now, identity. You have to understand, I say this in all of my videos, but it's a really cool concept and it's really easy to conceptualize, it's really comprehensible for the newcomers, is that reality is like a mirror, an image and a reflection of that image. You need to change the image in order to change your reflection. You can wipe the mirror as hard as you want and with the best techniques that you want, but your outfit will not change unless you change the outfit first. You must change your image, and then the reflection will change. You cannot change the reflection from changing the mirror or changing the reflection. Your reflection will be the same with all the mirrors. The reflection will be the same with all the wiping and all the cleaning tools you will use. Your outfit will stay the same. You will stay the same. Imagine Bob having some milk up his nose, some milk here, and he saw himself in a mirror, and instead of wiping his face, he wiped the mirror, trying to change what is on his face. It's stupid, it's non-possible, it's naive for Bob to do this, but this is what we are all doing. We try to change the reflection from the reflection, and it automatically leaves us wondering why we cannot change our reality, why we are just puppets in this world, because we don't understand the rules. We don't understand the rules. So how do we change our image? We change our image by changing our state of being. How do we change our state of being? By changing our identity. Your identity is who you truly are in your subconscious mind. Whoever you are in your subconscious mind truly, that's what everything will project around you. If you are a wealthy person internally, then you will automatically be wealthy externally. Your mind will literally put that thing into reality. Opportunities will rise up. You will have to take certain actions, because otherwise you'll feel bad. You get addicted to this personality, to this identity. And a really cool story is shared by Joe Dispensa. Joe Dispensa once was meeting with a really successful person, multiple millions of dollars. And Joe Dispensa was late, and this guy was already at the table, and he was eating a burger. And Joe Dispensa walked up to him and he was like, "Hey, Josh," or whatever his name is. "Hey, Josh, how is it going? And Josh responded, I just lost everything, it's fine. What do you mean you lost everything? Yeah, every single bit of money I had, everything collapsed. And he was so chill about it. He had this stoicism in himself, and Joe was like, what the fuck do you mean you lost everything? Aren't you like upset or something? And he said, nah, I know I will make it all back. It's like, what the fuck? This guy was money internally. He was a wealthy person. There is that quote which says that if you spread out all the money equally in the whole entire world, all the money will be back into the banks of the people that left it with. I don't know if I quoted that right, but you get the idea. You attract what you are, as the cliche saying goes, but it's a really true saying. Your identity makes you who you are, and who you are is what you will project it, because you are the image and reality is the reflection. So if you change the image, you'll change your reflection. So you need to change your identity, and then reality will match it. You cannot change reality and then change your identity. It doesn't work this way. It's like trying to change the reflection from the reflection. You must first change internally, and then the external will change. You cannot change the external and then expect internally to change. You see how it goes. So how do you change internally? How do you change your identity truly? First of all, to change your identity, you must sacrifice your old identity. You cannot serve two masters at once. You cannot sit in two chairs at once. You cannot sleep in two beds at once. You must choose one. You cannot have the same identity and the new identity at the same time. It is impossible. And you do this by sacrificing your old reality, your old identity. And you sacrifice your old identity doesn't mean that you should kill yourself or kill somebody or whatever. Sacrifice is actually a really nice word. It's what the caterpillar does. The caterpillar sacrifices itself to become a butterfly. This is a butterfly. To become a butterfly, he gives us something of a lower nature for something of a higher nature. So it's actually a good exchange. Now the same should be done for you. You cannot have the same thoughts. You cannot have the same emotions. You cannot place your attention in the same places that you are placing your attention currently and expect to get different results. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is madness. So you need to change your identity. You need to change the way you behave. You need to change the way you act. You need to change the way you feel inside. You need to change where you place your attention upon. You need to change how you view certain challenges and things throughout your world. You need to change. What else do you need to change? Your personality. Everything needs to change. Your conviction, your confidence level should change. It should go up or it should go down. It depends on what you are trying to get. So, but also confidence is really important in manifestation. If you have full conviction that you can obtain something, then you will actually obtain that very thing. So first, sacrifice the old version of yourself. Stop fucking around. Stop being your old self and embody the new self. People may call you weird at first. People will say, oh, you change. Stop giving a fuck. This is your new identity. And then we first engineer it. What are your current beliefs? Change them into the beliefs of the person that has already obtained the crystal clear mental image that you want to obtain. Build up your character and then behave like you are that character and be convinced that you are that character. When you are truly convinced that you are the person that you want to become, this is when you actually become the person that you want to become. This is when all things rearranged itself to please you. This is when you actually start to manifest, because your subconscious mind has registered it as truths, and there are no truths in reality other than what the subconscious mind perceives to be true. So once the subconscious mind perceives to be true for you being this new character that you want it to be, then you will actually be it. your beliefs should change. What would the version of yourself that already attained that thing that you want to obtain believe? What are his daily thoughts? What is he feeling constantly? He feels like he already has it. You don't want the thing because you want the thing in itself. You want the thing because you want to feel in a certain way. You don't want a supercar because you want a supercar. You want a supercar because you want to feel more important or more confident or more happy. But what you don't understand is by you thinking that once you obtain the car you will get the feelings, you are trying to change the reflection from the reflection. You should have the feelings first and then the reflection will change. You change the image and then you change your reflection. Also, your feelings leave a big imprint on your subconscious mind. They are sticking to it. The more you feel something, the more it will stick to your subconscious mind. This is why traumas are a thing, and this is why childhood programming are a thing. We as children feel things way more than we as adults or teenagers. And this is why your subconscious mind is really malleable as you are a child. The more you feel, the more your subconscious gets impacted. So if you feel like you already have whatever you want, then you will actually start to attract it because your subconscious mind believes you have it. Your attention. The universe works just like an algorithm. I call it a cosmic algorithm. You know, like the TikTok For You page and like the Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, they all have an algorithm. And how does this algorithm work? It shows you more of that which you are interacting with and that which you are placing your attention upon. If you like and share football videos and you place your attention upon football videos, then your whole For You page and your whole algorithm will say, oh, this guy wants more football videos. It wants you to get whatever you want, to stay hooked in that algorithm. So it'll show you more of football videos. Now, you can be secretly disliking football videos, but as long as you are interacting with them, you'll get more of that. You can be saying that you want finance videos, but if you keep interacting with football videos, you'll get more football videos, not financial videos. And the same thing goes with your universe. You can say that you want to become rich or that you want to be more abundant or that you want to be loved, but if you are placing your attention on how you are poor, how you are stuck, how you are unloved, unworthy, not there yet, you will get more of that. The universe will give you more of that. The algorithm will say, oh, he wants more of that, so I'll give him more of that. Attention is more powerful than intention. This is the cosmic algorithm. So you need to change whatever you place your attention upon and place your attention only on the things that represent the thing that you want to obtain, that clear version of you. And then it's the perspective. Two people can go through the same challenge, through the same experience, and one comes out different than the other. Why? Because they perceive that thing differently. I can say, oh, failing is terrible, and you can say, what the fuck is failing? I love failing, they are just stepping stones. I don't even consider failing as failing. It's just a perspective shift. And once you have the perspective shifts that you cannot lose, you can only win, then you will only win. One, because you are placing your attention on only winning, and two, your perspective is changing. Everything will be good in your reality as long as you perceive that thing to be good. Nothing is bad unless you perceive that thing to be bad. So, yeah. Stop seeing things that go wrong as things going wrong. They are not problems. You're only labeling them as problems. Things just are. Things just are. There is this... What is the fuck called? What is the thing called? Bear with me, guys, please. So, and ladies. I'm struggling to remember the name. It's a story. I will call it a story. Parable. It's a guy that lost his horse. It's a farmer that lost his horse. It looks like a car. This is the horse. Niha. So this horse ran away, and this farmer lost his horse. Now all his neighbors and friends told him, oh, this is such a tragedy, you lost your horse, poor you. And this guy said, maybe. Then the horse returned with another horse. And all his friends said, oh, you are so lucky, you are so extremely lucky. And he said, maybe. And then his son rode one of his horses and fell and broke his arm. All the neighbors were like, oh, you are so unlucky, this is a tragedy, I can't believe that this is happening to you. He said, maybe. Then a war started and all the military-aged men were sent out to fight in the war. But due to his injuries, his son couldn't go on a battle. So all the neighbors told him, oh, you are so lucky, I can't believe you are so lucky. And he said, maybe. The moral of the story is that things just are. They aren't good or bad, they just are. And once you truly shift your perspective to viewing things neither as good or bad or black or white, view them as gray, then you can maneuver life as you want. So shift your perspective. And the thing that conceptualizes all of this, that just puts them all in a bubble in a one really short sentence, is seeing reality through the lenses of your desired self. I'll repeat it. See reality through the lenses of your desired self. How would your desired self react to a certain situation? What would he believe to be the right move on the chessboard? What would he feel in that situation? What would he place his attention upon? What work would he do in that situation? And you cannot do this unless you have clearly defined what you want to obtain. So this is why clarity and awareness are important. And then see reality through the lenses of that person, that character that you want to build and that already has everything that you want to have. Because I can guarantee you this, he's completely different to you now. This is why it is important to sacrifice your current self. And then, of course, you'll get tested by the universe. Maybe you are not ready to receive the things that you want to receive. Maybe God and the universe tells them that you'll self-destruct once you get them. Maybe you're not there yet mentally. So you have to wait. So the first step is you having to wait, nothing changing. You implement all this stuff, but everything stays the same. See this as a test. Maintain the level of conviction constantly throughout the day and throughout the week and throughout the month and throughout the year. It doesn't matter when it shows up. You feel so good internally. You are that person internally that when it hits reality, bam, you don't even react. You are already there constantly. So seeing reality change won't bother you. Not seeing reality change won't bother you because you are that person. You are identified with that person. And this is the second challenge, things going wrong. If you are truly identified with that person, you wouldn't give a shit. If you are stuck at like 150k a month, this is what most of my clients are stuck at, 150k a month, and you want to scale to 300k per month. And you implement all of this, and then you are still stuck at 150k a month. Keep persisting. Keep persisting. The moment that you break and the moment that you show frustration or you emotionally react to things not changing, this is when you lose. Also, if when you are at 150k per month and then some client drops you and now you are 100k a month and you're like, fuck, I can't believe that this is happening. If you emotionally react to that, you lose. Be that like that person that Joe Dispensa met. I am wealth. He doesn't give a fuck that the client dropped him. He's already at 300k. He views life from the eyes of this 300k per month person. He's already embodied in that 300k per month. He started at the finish line. He doesn't matter where the fuck the finish line is because he's constantly at the finish line. This is a fucking bar. Holy shit. So yeah, pass this test. Don't emotionally react to anything that happens negatively. There is no negativity. This is why this is the power of perception. You don't even have to see tests as tests. They just are things that happen. And those things are all good. If you see all things as good, all things will be good to you. If you see reality through the lenses of the person that you want to become. Isn't life beautiful? If you see everything like this, isn't life so fucking beautiful? When you see every problem literally goes away. Every problem goes away if you implement all this stuff. This is why some people win no matter what, and some people lose no matter what. This is why some people just stay winning and just some people stay losing. It's their identity. It's who they are. It's what their image is. And reality just reflects the image. Hate the game, not the player. Feeling, we discussed feeling. Feeling is emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. That energy makes a vibration, and that vibration creates a frequency, and frequencies is only immaterialized reality. Every single frequency manifests itself into a reality. If you are where you are, is because you are tapped into that frequency. Think of it like a radio station. If you tap into 88.7 FM, it will give you rock music. If you tap into 90.8 FM, you'll get jazz. That's simple. This is frequency. If you hear jazz right now, it's because you are on 90.8 FM. You cannot say you want to hear rock music if you are on 90.8 FM. You must change into the 88.7 FM. And how do you do this? Is to be on 88.7 FM already. And then reality will change. And feeling, emotion is energy in motion, as we said, and energy is the currency of reality. This is the currency of God. This is the currency of the universe. You pay in energy. So if your emotion creates so much energy, then that energy creates a vibration, and that vibration allows you to step into another frequency, and that frequency will put you in your desired reality if you act according to your emotions. If you already feel rich, then your identity will start to shift automatically, because your subconscious mind will get glued with the feeling of being rich, so it will assume that you are rich. You'll get opportunities, it will make you move your ass to take the action to be rich. That will set vibrations, frequency, reality, boom, you manifest it just by feeling rich already. And then be grateful. When you can be grateful for things that haven't appeared in your reality, that's when you are truly one with the thing that you want. When you can be grateful and truly feel that you already have what you want and be grateful for it, this is when you have gotten it. Even if you are not seeing change outwardly, you are seeing change internally. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for whatever you have internally. The outside doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because it is just a reflection of whatever you have inside. So be grateful for it. And yeah, I guess this is it. If you like these types of videos, you can watch other videos on my channel. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to leave a like button. And if you are an entrepreneur and you're looking to 2x to 4x your revenue, if you are stuck in your business, or you have some problems in your relationship, or you just want to have a better mindset and a better approach to life and solve problems, then you can apply to work with me. DM me on Instagram. I'm not selling you shit. Of course, it costs some money to work with me. I got many clients that I helped in the past. You can see on my Instagram, I have a lot of testimonials. So yeah, if you want to do that, message me on Instagram or book a call below. Non-salesy, book a call. Think shitty scripts, I don't like them. I just talk to you, see if I can help you. If I can, let's do it. If not, no worries. And yeah, the rest, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you apply it, because if you know all this stuff and you don't apply, then better not knowing them.